Hello YouTubers, Doctor Who fans, welcome to the review on the Peladon Tales box set, which was requested by Pitchskullblack. So thank you very much for the request. So first we just showcase the box itself. Two DVDs came with John Pertwee, the Ambassador, the Ice Warrior, the Agador from the Curse of Peladon, the Castle of Agador, and the Spirit of Agador from the Monster of Peladon. And it comes with the Curse of Peladon and the Monster of Peladon. The third Doctor must face his old enemies, the Ice Warriors, in these two classic 1970s adventures from the world of Peladon. And they're both PG as well. So just show the side. Back's just the same. The underbelly, both these DVDs equal to 243 minutes of screen time. And of course the top. So let's get out first, the first DVD story right here, The Curse of Peladon. So let's showcase it right first with John Pertwee, the Ambassador, Joe Krantz, the King of Peladon, the Ice Lord, the Agador again, and of course two flaming torches right there. Side. And the back pictures at the top right here. And The Curse of Peladon, which is by Brian Hales. Taking a test flight in the TARDIS, the Dr. Joe make a landing on the planet Peladon, mistaken from the representative from Earth. The Doctor soon finds himself chairing the committee of alien delegates assessing Peladon's petition to join the Galactic Federation. When one of the King's advisors is killed, the High Priest fears the ancient Curse of Agador is at work, but the Doctor suspects his old enemies, the Ice Warriors, are to blame. Can the Doctor and Joe uncover the identity of the saboteurs before a major diplomatic incident plunges them into a war? So that sounds pretty good. The special features with commentary with Katie Manning, Barry Letts, and Terence Dix, the script editor. The Peladon Saga, the Warriors of Mars, John and Katie, storyboard comparison, Radio Times billing, production information, subtitles, photo gallery coming soon trailer, and digitally mastered picture and sound quality. The story originally broadcast on BBC One between the 29th of January to the 19th of February 1972. It was produced by Barry Letts and directed by Liam Mahan, and the covers by Clinton Hickman. This story is 97 minutes long. So let's open it up. The booklet, and it just comes with one disc. So there's the text as well, of course with the commentary with the characters I just went through, and of course the special features. And it's a four-parter. So my overall opinions on The Curse of Peladon. In my opinion, this is a cracking story, but there's something about the Peladons which I don't like him as much as the other John Pertwee stories in the top 10. I just find the Peladon stories very talkative, and I do find that a little bit with The Curse of Peladon. They're, very political type stories, they talk a lot, but if you can get past that, you can enjoy them, but for some reason, I'm mixed and matched, to be honest. I can't really like this story as any of all the other ones in my top 10, so that's why it's not in the top 10. But I would say it's close, because it's a very good story in my opinion. The Ice Warriors are great, the acting's great, it's written great. And I would rate The Curse of Peladon probably a 7.5 out of 10. I would have rated it more, but I just find it very boring. I apologise, even though this is a fantastic story in many people's eyes. I do think it's not the classic it should be, so I do find it fairly overrated. But it's still one of the better John Pertwee stories. It's very close to being in my top 10. So that was The Curse of Peladon. So let's get to the second story. Okay, we are by the second story, The Monster of Peladon, with now the Queen of Peladon, with the times changed in this one. It's I think it's 50 years into the future, I can't remember. I haven't seen a story in quite some time, so I didn't really I forgot. So of course the Ice Warrior, the Ice Lord, the Ambassador again, the Spirit of Agador, and Sarah Jean Smith. The 2-disc set. Side. And the back. Pictures at the top in this story, again, is by Brian Hales. When the TARDIS land, oh yeah, it is 50 years. 50 years after its first visit to Peladon, the Doctor and Sarah discover a troubled planet ruled by the late king's daughter. Peladon is at the center of a war, and the Galactic Federation desperately needs a mineral found in the mines. But why is the ghost of Agador killing miners, and why can't everyone be trusted? Grinfura needs the Doctor's help to find out. As special features, the comment and the Peladon saga, deleted scenes, what are they now? Oh Target, with Terrence Dix, PDF files, production information, subtitles, photoguide, commentary. So this story was originally broadcast on the 25th of March to the 27th of April 1974, produced by Baroness and directed by Liam Mayne, and covers by Clayton Hickman. This story is 146 minutes long. So open up, book disc 1, and disc 2 is just in a cyan font, and it's really nice, probably because it's just my favourite colour. And commentary with all the characters, special features, and it is 6-parter. Now, opinions on the monster of Peladon. If I have to be truthful, I don't like it. I don't like this story. It's one of my least favourite John Pui stories, to be honest. I just find it so boring. Painfully boring. Probably one of the most boring 6-parters ever, really. I just find it so boring. I could not keep up with it. The story was not engaging. It took forever for the Ice Warriors to appear in it. I will say it's not the worst Ice Warrior story. I do think Cold War's the worst Ice Warrior story. I just don't like that one. The Ice Warrior in that did jack crap. It was, yeah, I think they were trying to do some sort of Dalek thing with Ice Warrior, making Ice Warrior really badass, like what they did with Dalek, but it just didn't work like Dalek at all. But back to the monster of Peladon, it's too long. It doesn't work as a 6-parter, to be honest. If it was a 4-parter, then I would say it was near enough close to Curse of Peladon, but not at all. It's still very well acted as well, I would say. Nothing wrong with the acting, but it's just so boring, so slow, and not engaging in my opinion. So I rate it just a 4 out of 10. Even under average, I don't like it. That's just my opinion. So there are the 2 Peladon stories. So if I would rate the entire box set, I would probably rate it as 7.5 out of 10. I would. I'm not the biggest fan of the Peladon Tales, but I know a lot of people out there, the Doctor Who universe, do really love the Peladon stories as much as I do, but that's good for you, because everyone is entitled for their own opinions. I just find the Peladon stories boring. That's just my opinion. So I hope you enjoyed the review on the Peladon Tales, which are my own opinions. Hope I'll see you in the next video, and have a good day.